So we're talking to a decimal point of 10 thousandths of a pyramid inch. So it's very, very accurate, and of course we're doing the same thing with the lunation, and it gives you 31101 for a total of those 7 names in 1 Chronicles 5:13, but it's also, the number here is 31101. That's a Julian day which I was born on, 24311101, and we divide that number by 7 and it gets 4443. Okay, so it's a miracle right before your eyes. And I realise that when you look at these things, you're looking for the hairy-fairy bullshit that churches do and wave your hands and all this kind of stuff, laying on of hands. I don't stuff around with that kind of nonsense. I'll just give you the facts, and this is what the youngsters can work out. They don't need that biblical priesthood crap. The heading is 168, so the 168th day of the year is June the 17th, which would have been 2 BC when I was born the first time round. So we've got the numbers 4433, which is the Queen, and 4447, that's the 2 legs leading to the Eagles Road north and south from 105 Rothschild Avenue. That gives you 8888. Okay, so there's Eagles Road. And that name there, that lady's name, is not in the Bible at all. I've taken it out. And we talk about the Queen of Heaven, which is not talked about too much in the Bible, but it is there just the same. Just that the preachers don't talk about it. I don't want you to think that there is a Queen of Heaven. So the Queen of Heaven is missing. The name here is Moleketh. That's missing. And that's the message of it. So this is talking about the women did and how they were condemned for worshipping Asherah. Asherah is the wife of Yahweh. So here is Jeremiah condemning the women. We don't know that Jeremiah condemned the women at all, because he took the 2 women, the 2 girls, daughters of Zedekiah, to Tara in Ireland, and that's where the line of kings continued. The Irish go back to the Exodus. They are Judah as well, so the Judah split into 2 tribes, or 2 divisions. Exodus 15:21 BC. So what he's doing here, he's cropping off, this is Ezekiel. Ezekiel, by the way, is 3168 in Hebrew. That's Lord Jesus Christ in Greek gematria. So he cropped off the top of his young twigs and carried them into a land of traffic, which of course is... he went to Egypt, then he went to Spain, then he went... carried on to Tara in Ireland. So this fruitful field is of course Ireland, the Emerald Isle. Then it spread towards Scotland and England. Now the eagle number again, with great wings and many feathers. It's pointless me explaining what all this means. What we're going to get down to is the actual miracle in a moment. And the important thing of the miracles I do is that they're measurable, demonstrable, and you can do it yourself with the right software, and I'll send it to you if you ask me to. So Israel is today Europe. And they're all been dumbed down by the churches to think they're not Europe, that they are in actual fact Gentiles. In Wales there is a city called David. Try and find it. They rename everything. Okay, so what we've got here is Eagles Road in Harcourt, and we have the one at the top and the one at the bottom. Just over 3 kilometres apart. So when you go from the top one to Rothschild Avenue and back again to the lower one, it is 888 miles, and by now you should be familiar with the number 888. Now in the next slide we're going to look at this distance here is 4168.9. In other words, it just skims in. This is to the northern Eagle Road, northern part of Eagles Road in Harcourt. The black line is 4168 miles to the centre of the oval shape, which is going to be this shape here. And what we have here is all these waypoints. It's actually many, many more. You see how many I've put together here. About 1.2 kilometres apart, there is a waypoint. No matter where you measure from back to Rio, it's the same distance. Now this is GPS Magellan top of the line aircraft software. So this black line is measuring down from the centre of that circle, and I can assure you I was very precise, and I always do things that are very precise to make sure that there is no absolute mistake in what I'm telling you. Speaking of mistakes, we've got 800, 888, 1480 equals 316 and a bloody thing. My hands are like sausages, and I hit the 9 instead of the 0. Or was it an 8? Oh, whatever. Okay, so what we got then is the 10084.5. To any of those distances, all those black lines, I just drew through it a few in there. So we got 10084.5 times pi is 31680. So it's Lord Jesus Christ. All of them. There's the centre line there. And that centre line to that point is Harcourt Eagles Road North. And this is the point of it, which I'll show you. New Zealand, by the way, between latitudes is 888 miles, so therefore from where I was born to Harcourt on the two legs is a total of 888 miles. So what you got then is Eagles North to my birthplace and back again, 888 miles. And it is 4168, so what, you might say? So it's the very centre of that slightly oval shape. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. In other words, there is so few people on the earth that I have any respect for. I have looked all of my life to find these humble people, and these are the little girls and a gentleman and a couple of ladies I found in Harcourt. Well, actually I shouldn't say I found, Janelle found them. And the word is flock. It's found in Luke. Fear not, little flock, 4168. For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. There's only 439 people in the entire town. So this is the miracle we're telling you about right now. We have Eagles Road, identifying the 888 number. We have north and south. This is Eagles Road here, down this one. So there's the north and there's the south. There's the lines going up to New South Wales, which is the next state across. And I'll just zoom out on that and show you. And I'll colour in this area here so you can see it. Racing across towards where I was born. Now the eagle's prophecy is wheresoever the carcass is, there will be the eagles be gathered together. So the carcass of the world is here.